going on, y'all? Coming in for a little bit of a late night session. We'll probably be playing for an hour, maybe an hour and a half. Let's figure out how to get to Diamond. We're already in Flat, and we are dealing with some of the people in the beginning of the season climbing up to their ranks as well. So we're going to be running into some pretty hard depths, but you know, we got a few tricks up our sleeves. I'm running the Paleo deck starting off just because I was in the mood and I'll explain how it works as it's happening. Y'all don't know what Paleos are, they're actually ancient fish, prehistoric fish, and they have evolved for a very long time. And I believe that they still exist, but don't quote me on that, you can look that up right now. So this is mostly a trap deck. And the Paleos all have a bunch of effects that would be things that your opponent would have to get over. So, a lot of the ones that we're running are Olenoids, Canadia, Dynamicious, Morella, and Leoncholia. So, you just hit me with Dark World. We can throw down a Lost Wind. Lost Wind's great because if it's in the graveyard and we special summon a card, then this comes out of our graveyard. We can set it, activate it the next turn, but it gets banished. And back to the payload. We'll let our opponent pop off real quick. Our main one is Morella. It can send any trap card to the graveyard, and what we're trying to do is send a transaction rollback and also an elemental burst, and that basically gives us our win condition for the most part, because as soon as that happens, I'm able to pop their entire play for just half of my life points, and it's really hard to recover from that. And all these other cards are just to sit there and give your opponent a hard time. This will destroy their back row, this will flip their card face down, this will banish it if I have something to discard. This puts the win condition in my deck, into my graveyard, and then this lets me repeat that win condition over and over again. So he just special summoned Muckracker, so that means I get to bring out Lost Wind. And he might think that I might activate it this turn, but he gets to pop off. Is turn 1. So, we're going to set all of the trap cards down. We're going to leave transaction rollback in our hand, so that way we can use Dynamicious, so that way we can banish one card on his field, and it's probably going to be something that he special summons, and he'll have a negate, but then we'll be able to use Lost Wind unless it's a backward negate. We're going to summon King Backjack into Kuriboh, and we'll see what we have in our deck next. Anytime that there's a Paleo in the graveyard and I activate one of these trap cards, I can special summon it as a monster. And it's unaffected by monster effects, which is usually something that people don't see coming. So it's fun to see people try to negate it. To make it more consistent is that using the XZ and the link cards with it. So you first summon the XZ, you just use one of the materials, and then you bring out any Paleo that you want. 9 times out of 10 we're pulling out Morella, or we're pulling out the one that brings out the banish back into the graveyard. And then after that we put down this one, Cam Racer, the link one. We're able to send one of our traps to the graveyard and then bring out another trap. We're able to activate that, and it's usually something else that they have to get over. And if we haven't used transaction rollback with elemental burst yet, then we're sitting there just putting more transaction rollbacks into the graveyard. Oh, that's great. What does that do? Oh no. That's fine. We'll see what he does with Backjack. But I'm kind of curious to see what it was there. This card is discarded to the graveyard. The card effect target one card your opponent controls. Destroy that target, then if this card was discarded from your hand to your graveyard by an opponent's card effect. I didn't say anything. Huh. Didn't do anything. don't know how Dark Orb works. I know that they're able to draw through the entire deck, so they're gonna all 9 times out of 10 they get the back row that they want. Okay, you threw Backjack in for me. I wonder if I can use it now. Let's see. So Backjack in the graveyard means that we can see the top 3 cards of our deck, and we can bring one out. So let me bring out Runick. We'll have transactional roll back to use. And this will help a little bit for us. Now, we'll wait to use Backjack so that way he doesn't have anything to get rid of. This is quite the first turn, but let's see if we can come back from this. We technically have 2 negates, because flipping card face down is pretty much a negate. Because then they can't activate their effects if they're face down. We can't use it on the Link monster, so hopefully we'll put an SD or leave out one of these motherfuckers. Because we'll use it after we banish the Nutcracker. Nightmare Griffin is a little easier to deal with, but we'll be able to get rid of it if we can combo up. Oh, no. Yeah. So this is them going through their deck to get every single card that they want. And I'm not sure if this is much of a turn 1 type of deck, because he's just cycling through and just setting up a board that might make things a little difficult for us, but we'll see. Okay. He's gonna get rid of the TR, isn't he? If he knows what he's doing, he'll get rid of the transaction rolled out. He is getting rid of my hand. And that part was a big problem, because now we can't get TR into the graveyard. This is next gen Yu-Gi-Oh! You go first, and you pretty much make it hard for the player going second to play the game. Okay, so yeah, Dynamicious. What's Rappa do? It negates, right? You can, it's a loop. Two monsters this card is in summon, you can, unless they're linked. Okay. So that's a good floodgate for him. Oh well, I think that's what it means by if it's linked. So at the end of the battle, return this card from the field to your hand. You can only use each of the following effects. During your main phase, you can special summon 1 Ken the Warrior Dragon from your hand, or deck to your opponent's field in defense position. If this card is special summoned by the effect of Ken the Warrior Dragon, discard 1 card. During your main phase. Okay, so let's get rid of Grappa. You do nothing right now. Waboku, sure. You can bring out Kuriboh, but we won't need it because Waboku. Okay, so we went from 3 negates to 2 negates
You can special summon one Kenda Warrior from your hand or deck to your opponent's field in defense position. I mean, what does Kenda Warrior Dragon do? In your main phase, you can special summon one Genda Diamond Tiger. By the effect of Genda Diamond Tiger, you can... Okay, so you're just trying to draw more cards. I think it's too soon. There's gonna be a more threatening effect. Do I have a paleo? I do. Let's go ahead and pull that bad boy out, see if it's gonna get negated. One, two, three. Alright, now we're locked in. Now that I'm starting to think that I was muted for the entire explanation. So I'll go ahead and try to explain on the next duel everything that I had just explained when it came to the paleos. Let's see, what are you doing? Nothing. Okay. You're just bringing out another fiend monster. Was that Grappa? No. You're good. This card gets banished, it gets special summoned. This card goes to the graveyard, it gets special summoned. Okay. I don't have to worry about damage. There goes Grappa. No, Rainbow. Okay. Okay. That was weird. Have y'all drank your water today? I just got to go through a gallon a day. If you can. Everybody's built different. Ah. Okay. Okay. That is Lost Wind. Okay, so we're going to activate it. Use it on Rainbow. Which is very unfortunate. He's probably going to discard it. And I think it's face up cards. Yeah, it's target one face up. So he'll still be able to use this graveyard effect. But we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. I can use Lost Wind through transaction rollback. I need a level 2 monster. I'm not going to be able to pull out another monster. But I have not an out for this, but definitely a way to combat this. So since it's level 2 monsters, I use a Sprite Elf engine, and then get Gigantic Sprite for a 3200 beater. And that'll go over all of his monsters right now. And I'll explain that part in a second. So as I'm going to be doing these streams, I'm going to be more locked in and studying these decks, so I'll be able to hopefully narrate these duels as well as Decade and have the information and knowledge to be able to go over them, even if I'm dealing with an overwhelming force like this. I'll be able to have a better deck construction as well, because I'll be able to know better cards maybe. At first, I like to go to Go Pro deck and see some of those decks there and get some inspiration and see if there's some maybe off-putting cards, because I like to run cards that would be something that you wouldn't otherwise see being played, and when something like that is uncommon, it usually makes it to where it's harder to get over because you're used to getting over more common strategies that would be otherwise harder to get over. Yes. Brother, it just, come on. This is the Dark World power. Look at all this Link 4, 2 Link 4s, and I didn't Waboku this turn. Oh, I did. And you've been comboing that long, brother? You still haven't even taken advantage of my Waboku? I'm sorry? We won. Okay, cool. So, from the beginning, paleo monsters are prehistoric fish. I said that I was going to look it up, see if they actually still exist. And we're going to go second. We're going to go blind second. Yep. Modern Yu-Gi-Oh! You got to go first so that way you can set up a board that makes it impossible for them to play. Let's see what we're up against. I don't have a bad hand starting off at all. In Needlebug Nest, see if I can mill some paleos into the graveyard and then start popping off with the Tirlaments. There's no reason to stay. Not if you're opening up like that. Very unfortunate. I don't really run decks that can combat decks that are that strong, unfortunately. If I go first, maybe. We're going blind second again. So this is because we're running the paleos. I have other decks that I can run. There are some that are more fitted for going second. But then you end up going first. So paleos were fish back in the Paleozoic era, and that was the era that had the mass extinction. So these are the otherwise fish from that era. So we got one Morella. That's our main paleo that we want to use. We have Waboku, so we're going to go ahead and sit down Soldier Dragons because they're not going to be able to get rid of them. Now, the Paleos are a trap-based deck and a level 2 monster deck. And this is going to be our main Paleo because it sends one trap to the graveyard and it gets us our win condition. Now, we're not running every single one of them because these 3 are kind of booty, but the rest of them are good. This one gets rid of back row. A spell or trap or field spell is able to be destroyed. Alright, so Soldier Dragons is interesting because anytime that they have an effect, I'm able to special summon another level 2 if I don't get negated. and destroyed. So I'm not going to be able to do that. Now I got Paleo Morella. I'm going to activate it so that way I can get a transaction rollback into the graveyard. The transaction rollback is the main part of our combo. Throw that winning condition. So as this person is still using all of their staples, we are running back row pop, flips cards down to face down position, face down defense position. Oh, ain't no way. And they're 10 pens. I mean, we have Waboku. Bring up Morella. We have no way of coming back from this. So yeah, the 10 pen deck is just a bunch of negates with these few cards in it. And this is the meta. If you're looking up this video, you probably already know about the meta. And well, this is probably the best beatdown deck that I have ever seen, I've ever had to deal with in this game. During the battle phase, while you're doing your thing, you're able to synchro summon more monsters and special summon more monsters. And eventually you pull out these big ol' synchros because you're able to synchro summon. Once you get up, you're going to hit Sengenpai Bident, then Sengenpai Transcendent Dragon, all this while you are attacking. And by the time that you bring this motherfucker out and there's been more than 3 attacks, you're able to summon this back from the graveyard and attack again. And that alone is 5,200 plus 3,000. That's 8,200. That's your life points if you're able to even negate the rest of them. And it's really hard to find all the, yeah, 1,700, 1,600, 1,500. You do the math. Yeah, there's no way of coming back from this. We fold. We fold. You're a better duelist than me. Okay, so oh, we're able to go first this time. Our biggest enemies. Harpy Feather Duster going second. If that happens, we fold. Unless for any reason we have 3 lost wins. Okay. Okay, it's not bad. Let's go ahead and set down Morella. Leon Chola. Leon Choilia. Leanne Choilia. Soldier Dragons. Or Backjack. I don't have Waboku. So we'll go Backjack. And we'll hope for the best. We win. Some people get really frustrated with seeing traps. They think it's trap tricks or labyrinth. Trap tricks is a little easier to deal with, especially if you're gonna go first on them. We're going blind second. You know what? Let's go ahead and sit here and see this Terraments pop off and hope for the best. They're starting with Scream. I think that's a negate, which is not good for us. No, it's not. Hey, come on, Minerva. Is he running Lightsworn as well? Lightsworn. Terraments. And Horus. You know, he's got way too much going on for him at this point. The shooter of the last dragon's frisson. And Terraments Scream up against the Kashtira. Terraments Grief. Terraments with Visas. Terraments Kashtira. That's just stupid. Now the Lightsworn all look really cool. And we win. They're too good. I have not been able to show y'all how this deck works yet. Screen is showing on the, yeah. There we go. Ooh, we get to go first. Screen is showing on the, yeah. There we go. Ooh, we get to go first. And we win. We're too good. I just gotta reload. It's not a bad card. And we win. We're too good. I just gotta reload. It's not a bad card. Okay, so this is a great deck. We have full combo already. That's if we don't get negated. And judging by him going first and what he threw down, just looks like we're in a losing battle. Alright, so this is the Galaxy deck. So this is a great deck. We have full combo already. That's if we don't get negated. And judging by him going first and what he threw down, just looks like we're in a losing battle. And he's got King Sark on top of the Galaxy and Photon. And he's got King Sark on top of the Galaxy and Photon. Okay, so you already used that effect. Let's start by Foolish Burial Goods. We want to send Elemental Burst because we have more of a chance of getting transaction rollback into the grave through Needlebug Nest. We'll put down Canadia, Trap Trick, and Morella. Morella's going to be our cop-out if we can't get TR with Needlebug Nest. And we'll put Soldier Dragons. And we're going to use Trap Trick last to get Waboku. So Morella's going to throw down TR so that way we can activate Elemental Burst. It's only going to get rid of the Horus monsters, but it's not going to get rid of King Sark, I don't think. We'll have Canadia to face down one of the Horus monsters, and then we will use Trap Trick to bring out Waboku, and during this time we are also going to be pulling out whatever paleo gets milled. We're going to pull out Canadia and Morella. We'll have Canadia to face down. That's wild. One of the Horus monsters. And then that he went straight to Trap Trick to bring out Waboku, and during this time we are also going to be pulling out whatever paleo gets milled. We're going to pull out Canadia and Morella. A monster effect. Okay, so let's throw Needlebug Nest. That he went straight to use Canadia on Imseti. A monster effect. Okay, so let's throw Needlebug Nest. We're not going to be able to pull out any of the paleos, but this is what we need. Use Canadia on Imseti. Let me get Waboku. Let me get TR. We're not going to be able to pull out any of the paleos, but this is what we need. Get rid of Imseti. We got Backjack. Let me get Waboku. You're going to negate Backjack? Let me get TR. Get rid of Imseti. Okay, you're not letting me use Backjack. But Waboku. And then I'll be able to pull out a paleo. You're going to negate Backjack? I need to use Soldier Dragons now, or else I won't be able to chain it. And then I use Waboku. Okay, you're not letting me use Backjack. But Waboku. Alright, now I use Waboku, and then I can pull out a paleo. I need to use Soldier Dragons now, or else I won't be able to chain it. Bring back out Morella because that's our favorite. And then we're going to banish Backjack and hope for the best. We're not going to be able to activate this trap card because after you bring out a card with Trap Trick, you can only activate one trap card the rest of that turn, which is why we use it last. We have another Morella. Back out Morella because that's our favorite. And then we're going to banish Backjack and hope for the best. Now Soldier Dragons is able to pull out another level 2 dragon out of your deck any time that your opponent uses any effect. So Waboku is live. He knows not to attack. He needs to activate more effects for me to get more Soldier Dragons out. And then Soldier Dragon Laundry Maid. Another level 2 dragon out of your deck any time that your opponent uses any effect. Now we have Elemental Burst and TR. He's going to end his turn. We're going to activate it. We're going to see what we can get rid of. He knows not to attack. He needs to activate more effects. We'll be able to activate Morella to get another TR. And then Soldier Dragon Laundry Maid. What are you planning on doing? You want to bring out another level 8. Then we have Elemental Burst and TR. And I'm not going to let you do that. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get rid of it. Come on. It does not target them. What are you planning on doing? I'll be able to do it next turn. You want to bring out another level 8. And I'm not going to let you do that. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get rid of it. Oh my. He's going to bring back King Sark and Foolish Burial. Oh, I would have brought back Foolish Burial, dog. Oh, more level 2s for me. Let me get that. Oh my. He's going to bring back King Sark and Foolish Burial. Oh, I would have brought back Foolish Burial, dog. Oh, more level 2s for me. Alright, so he's got King Sark back down, which means I'm pretty screwed. He got rid of my Morella. Let me get that. Oh, he's gonna bring back King Sark and Foolish Burial. Alright, this will be the last Soldier Dragon that we can activate. We don't have any turns, and it's already our third Soldier Dragon. And we bring out Laundry Dragon Maid. So now we got a whole bunch of level 2s here. We can mill 3 into the graveyard. Hopefully we get another TR. Nope, we got a Backjack though. Alright, this will be the last Soldier Dragon that we can activate. We don't have any turns, and it's a Lost Wind. Lost Wind in the graveyard is pretty big. Dragon Maid. So now we got a whole bunch of level 2s here. So these level 2s are going to help us with the Sprite combo. And we could bring out one of these level 2 XZs. So Sky Cavalry is good if there's just if there's a monster that's just really hard to get over. Same thing with Onibimaru. Onibimaru. To get the last bit of defense out of the way so you can finish it up. Ninja Shadow Mosquito is really good if there's no way to out it. It'll put a hallucination counter and basically make it to where you're not able to activate any of your effects with your monster. If it's got a hallucination counter and anytime there's an attack that happens, you take the same amount of damage from the attack. Basically make it to where you're not able to activate any of your effects with your monster. If it's got an hallucination counter and anytime there's an attack that happens, you take the same amount of damage from the attack. I'm echoing somehow. I'm echoing somehow. Maybe my headphones are catching my microphone is catching my headphones. Or we got a TR, which is good. Maybe my headphones are catching my microphone is catching my headphones. Alright, so let's start. Or we got a TR, which is good. Give me Opabinia. Activate effect. Get rid of one of the monsters. Make sure I keep one of the paleos. And then I can bring a paleo from my deck to my hand. And I choose Morella. Activate Morella, throw TR back into my graveyard, negate it. Opabinia. Activate effect, get rid of one of the monsters, make sure I keep one of the paleos. And then I can bring a paleo from my deck to my hand. And I choose Morella. There goes the TR. This needs to become permanent. We'll figure that out. Negate it. This needs to become permanent. We'll figure that out. Alright, I'm gonna try to go for the King Sark. By hitting Olenoidus. I'll be able to hit the King Sark. I'll be able to hit the King Sark. I'll lose a card, that's fine. Alright, I'm gonna try to go for the King Sark. Get out of my face, King Sark. Do not respond. Okay, cool. Let me bring out another paleo. By hitting Olenoidus. I'll be able to hit the King Sark. I'm going to negate Happy. So that way he can't bring King Sark back out from the graveyard. Activate. Yes. Get out of my face, King Sark. Do not respond. Okay, cool. Let me bring out another paleo. Do that. I'm going to negate Happy. Negate Happy, so that way he can't bring King Sark. Give me that. Don't respond, please, so that way I can bring out another paleo. Yes. And at this point, I'll have a paleo that can destroy cards for no reason. And whatever's left on the field, after I activate TR, we'll see. Negate Happy. Give me that. Don't respond, please, so that way I can bring out another paleo. It doesn't affect. Yeah. All right. He's mad. Cards for no reason. And whatever's left on the field. And now I can activate TR. We'll see. Get rid of his field because He doesn't have King Sark to protect his Horus. Oh, this is beautiful. You can special summon a card. That's fine. It doesn't affect. Yeah. Alright. He's mad. What do you do? And now you're able to bring out the last XZ. Yeah. Get rid of his field because he doesn't have King Sark to protect his Horus. Okay, so. Oh, this is beautiful. You can special summon a card. That's fine. Get you. That's fine. What do you do? You're able to bring out the last. Yeah. This guy's OP. But let me finish popping off here. Okay, so go straight for it. Get you. Go straight for it. That's fine. Let me finish here. Activate Animalacaris. Get rid of one of the soldier dragons. Keep the XZ. Then we destroy Galaxy Eye Cypher Dragon. That's cool. What kind of special summon Sprite? Oh, yeah, no. And then I'm able to attack him and then attack for 32. What do you got? What do you got? This is a cool looking one. Look at his eyes. Activate. They're down here. Animalacaris? Animalacaris. Soldier dragons, keep the XZ. Then we destroy Galaxy Eye Cypher Dragon. And the battle. Okay. That's cool. Okay. What kind of special summon Sprite? Oh, yeah, no. And then I'm able to attack. You're able to do that once per turn? My turn? Alright, so at this point we have 2 TRs in the graveyard. Or 1. This is a cool looking one. Look at his eyes. Yeah, we got 1 left. Let's activate Backjack. And the battle. Okay. See if we end up getting a great trap card out of it. Well, we have to. It would be really hard for us to not get a trap card at this point. Now, this is King Sark. At this point, we have 2 TRs in the graveyard as well. Or 1. Let's go ahead and shut that shit down. Because we can't let him keep comboing off like that. See if we end up getting a great trap card out of it. Well, we have to. Get out of here. It would be really hard for us to not get a trap card at this point. Alright, Needlebug Nest. This is King Sark. Lost Wind. I got 1 that's banished already. Where's the other one? Let's go ahead and shut that shit down. I've only had 1. Alright, so we'll activate Needlebug Nest. So that way I can pull out another Paleo. For next turn. Get out of here. This sends 5 cards back into our graveyard. Needlebug Nest. Lost Wind. I got 1 that's banished already. Where's the other one? You can excavate the top card of your deck. Alright, we'll get a trap card out of this most likely. So that way I can pull out another Paleo. Oh, dude. For next turn. This sends 5 cards back into our graveyard. Got 1 Lost Wind. That's about to be live. Well, not live, but be set. You can excavate the top card of your deck. Alright, we'll get a trap card out of this most likely. Oh, dude. 1 Lost Wind. That's about to be live. Well, not live, but be set. He's able to combo off a lot here. Look at his turn so far. Look at that. All that scrolling. Okay, what do you do? Another card. He's able to combo off a lot here. Look at his turn so far. Look at all that scrolling. Okay, what are you doing? Another card. What does that do? Yeah, you're about to try to bring him out. It looks like you're out of resources at this point, so Elemental Burst. What you gonna do? Brother. Really? What does that do? Alright. Photon Emperor is able to come out of the graveyard. Try to bring him out. You're still going. Looks like you're out of resources at this point, so Elemental Burst. What you gonna do? And you threw something with a graveyard effect, didn't you? Really? No, you didn't. Oh, hey, I won. Okay, so this is gonna be cake now. All right, we got the third Lost Wind. Photon Emperor. We have 3 negates. You're still going. What am I able to special summon here? Sprite Elf. I don't want to do that. You threw something with a graveyard effect, didn't you? No, you didn't. Oh, hey, I won. Okay, so this is gonna be cake now. We got the third Lost Wind. We have 3 negates. I'm gonna get rid of you. What am I able to special summon here? Get rid of you because you're gonna come back. No? Let's go. Let's go. Get rid of you. Get rid of you because you're gonna come back. Now, we need a way to be able to have defense. It's better than not being able to have anything going for us at all. So we're going to hit our Morella with Lost Wind. It's going to lower its attack, but we're going to be able to bring out another Paleo. That's exactly what we want, so that way we can combo off a little bit with the Paleos that we have. And bring out the XZ monster. Opa. Anything going for us at all. So we're going to hit our Morella with Lost Wind. It's going to lower its attack, but we're going to be able to bring out another Paleo. That's exactly what we want. So that way we can combo off a little bit with the Paleos that we have. Now this is going to bring back a transaction rollback from the banish zone. Bring out the XZ monster. Opa. Excavate the top card of my deck. I'm almost out of cards. Bring back a transaction rollback from the banish zone. Bring back my other TR. Another Olenoidus. It's kind of annoying to deal with. But yeah, that is the Paleo deck. You guys got to see the win condition for it pretty clearly. And we went up against a Galaxy deck, which is kind of hard to put up with sometimes. So, look, Konami getting 30 credits for every single duel win is an absolute must from here on out. Don't give me anything less. So we got 1,000 credits. Usually I am willing to
It's
wait,
kind of annoying to deal with.
but let's do a card
That
pool
is the
with you
cage
guys
deck.
here.
You guys got to see the win condition for it pretty
I
clearly.
got all
And we went
these
up against a
decks, but
Galaxy
there are a few
deck,
that I
which is
still
kinda
need to
hard
make. One of
to
them
put up with
being
sometimes,
Infernoids. It's not a really
yeah.
strong deck, but I like the way that it
Konami
plays
getting
with
30
it
credits
being
for
all
every single
banished.
duel win is an
But it
absolute
runs a lot of
boost from here on
staples
out. Don't give me anything less. So we got 1,000
to make it
credits.
consistent.
Usually I am willing to wait, but let's do
We got
a
this.
card pool with you guys here.
Now, if we start this,
I got
we're only
all
going to start
these,
that.
decks, but there are a few that I still need to make. One of them being Infernoids. It's not a really strong deck, but I like the way that it plays with it being all banished. But it runs a lot of staples to make it consistent.
Do I want to keep working on the meta Kuriboh, or do I want to try to get Infernoids?
Now, if we start this, we're only going to start that.
Now, this is a copy of Jesse Cotton's Kuriboh deck for the most part. I took a lot of inspiration from it, but I am running a couple of cards that he might not have ran in there, or took some out for consistency based off of the win conditions that I want to do. But I'm convinced we're going to do Infernoids today. How to obtain. Do you have a card pack? Yes, you do. Oh, Outlaws of the Inferno. No, because then I'll want to get the Goblin.
I took a lot of inspiration from it, but
Let's unlock it. Let's see what you got going in the other card pack. And if not, then
for consistency based off of the win conditions that I want to do. But I'm convinced we're going to do Infernoids today. How to obtain. Do you have a card pack? Yes, you do. Oh, Outlaws of the Inferno. No, because then I'll want to get the Goblin.
oh, the Klee. That's right. This also gets me the Klee. That is a pendulum deck that I'm willing to try. So yeah, we're going to get this. The Klee's not that strong. I just like how it looks. And the normal cards have really cool effects or descriptions. Rather said. Infernoid Onunku. We got one UR for Infernoid.
Oh, the Klee. That's right.
And that's
also
it.
Gets me the Klee.
The magic key.
That is a pendulum deck that I'm
Oh, we're getting white,
so yeah, we're going to
white cards too.
get this. The Klee's not that strong. I just like how
What is this?
and the normal cards
Target
have really
until
cool effects
but cannot be targeted or destroyed by other card effects.
Onunku. We got one UR for Infernoid. Oh, the Klee. That's right.
And that's
also
it.
Gets me the Klee.
The magic key.
That is a pendulum deck that
Oh, we're getting white cards too.
What is this?
Okay. So a lot of staples for this. Triple tactic thrust is basically going to bring us reasoning. Reasoning is going to get rid of all of these cards. And then once these get sent to the graveyard, they start popping up out of packs. Getting a little tired here, chat. I won't lie to you. So let's run a couple of more duels. I show y'all kind of what I got going on over here.
All of these cards.
And then y'all see what I'm trying to construct. So let's change our deck.
Getting a little tired here, chat. I won't lie to you. So let's run a couple of more.
Let's run the Kuriboh Horus. When I first started playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, I was absolutely obsessed with the idea of making Kuriboh meta. And the only person who's ever like gotten close to doing that was Jesse Cotton. And I was running, and I was convinced that I would make it work, just pure Kuriboh. And as much as I want to say that I got pretty good with that deck was not consistent enough to deal with the higher tiers. and according to Team Samurai X1, their Master Duel Wheel, I did not get a good hand.
And I was convinced that
Starting
it would make
off.
it work. Just pure Kuriboh.
Hit him with the Kuriboh.
And as much as I want to say that I got pretty good with that deck was not consistent enough.
Kuriboh will bring out Kuribi, and then Kuribi will bring out a multiply. I'll use Kuriborn to bring back Kuriboh.
I did not get a good hand.
Infernoids, look, hey, I want this deck.
Kuriboh will bring out Kuribi, and then Kuribi will bring out a multiply. I'll use Kuriborn to bring back Kuriboh.
Infernoids, look, hey, I want this deck. This part takes a while, because he's milling the entire deck, for the most part. All these cards going into his graveyard are going to be able to pop off. Oh, what was this? No, you're also running Diabellstar? Well, they are fire cards, so it would make sense to run the Diabellstar with it. But now you're going to do the whole Snake Eyes combo after making me sit through you milling 21 cards? Oh, no. No, you brought out Infernoid.
All these cards going into his graveyard are going to be able to pop off. Oh, what was this?
No, you're also running Diabellstar? Well, they are fire cards, so it would make sense to run the Diabellstar with it. But now you're going to do the whole Snake Eyes combo after making me sit through you milling 21 cards? Oh, no. No, you brought out Infernoid. Staple fire card, one that works well for Infernoids. You see, with modern Yu-Gi-Oh, you have a lot of cards that are splashable with each other in certain decks, and I can respect it. But man, when I get tired of just seeing a certain type of archetype, and then it just ending with the same boss monsters, like, that's the only part that it makes it stale. You see, with modern Yu-Gi-Oh, you have a lot of cards that are splashable with each other in certain decks, and I can respect it. But when I get tired of just seeing a certain archetype, and then it just ending with the same boss monsters, like, that's the only part that it makes it stale. Alright. Sorry, y'all. I just wanted to, even if it's the end of the stream, I wanted to make sure that I had a little bit of view traction. And I logged onto all of my devices to make sure I had at least 3 views. It'll make it easier for you guys to be able to find me and see what we're doing here. And you guys get to be here during a... Oh, no, baby. What is you doing? How did you get rid of all of my... So the Kuribos by themselves are weak because it's usually just a set and pass, and modern Yu-Gi-Oh will be able to deal with that. So get rid of Kuriboh.
It'll make it easier for you guys to be able to find me and see what we're doing here.
You can't kill me with SP Little Knights.
Baby, what are you doing? How did you get rid of all of my... So the Kuribos by themselves are weak because it's usually just a set.
Kuri Babylon will be useless if I pull him.
Modern Yu-Gi-Oh will be
Too
able
many.
to deal with
1, 2, 3, 4.
that. So get rid of
I got one.
Kuriboh.
And then since Kuriboh didn't get activated, I didn't bring out a second one.
Kill me with
And the
SP
second one didn't get into there. Then the third one, Kuriborn, goes back in. I would have thrown down Kuriboh. At that point, I would have had 3 cards to float.
Kuriboh Babylon will be useless if I pull him. Too many. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got one. And then since Kuriboh didn't get activated, I didn't bring out a second one. The second one didn't get into there. Then the third one, Kuriborn, goes back in. I would have thrown down Kuriboh. At that point, I would have
Maybe
had
I do have a
cards
chance here.
to float.
Let me hit him with Walls of the Imperial Tomb. We'll take this. We'll shuffle Kuriboh for Imseti.
Maybe I do have a chance here.
Activate Imseti.
Let me hit him with Walls of the Imperial
Take down
Tomb.
Kuriborn. Yes, and that is a fold.
Shuffle Kuriboh for Imseti.
Alright, well, I won't lie to y'all. I'm getting really tired. I am looking forward to doing this more often, more consistently.
Activate Imseti.
I think it's more constructive for me to be able to do this and share these experiences with people. And, you know, I am hoping to bless y'all with really good times and really good safe space. I'm here to talk with you guys in case you ever need me. And, you know, I'm really excited about this adventure. Much love to y'all. Y'all have a great rest of your night.